Glory to God, I'm live, I think. Got a few minutes. I probably got like a good 45 minutes before I gotta go to work, so figured I'd jump on and see who joins me. And yeah, I'm sitting right in front of the MPC 1000. I just started doing some content with it, just uploaded a video. And this is nostalgic for me. Like I mentioned in that video, this was the first MPC I ever bought when I was 18 years old. I had the original blue and red one. I just remember that time, like after a while of owning it, and like OS started coming out, and like visiting the MPC forums and just being excited, and everyone was just so excited how, you know, there's this third-party operating system that was bringing all these new features. So it was an exciting time, and I just had an opportunity to pick up this for kind of cheap, and it was already like blacked out, so sort of customized it. You can see I already put these gold knobs, as I usually do, on my MPCs. Adrenaline Beats. Let's see if this stream is stable. Either way, if it just gets cut off for some reason, my regulars that are in here, no one overheats or whatever. And I'm already getting these little things they're saying that that the network is buffering. So if it drops out, it drops out, whatever. I appreciate y'all coming in. Things will be whatever they be. And yeah, so I'm just excited about having the MPC 1000 again. You looked at the title, so I'm doing this this setup that I kind of demonstrated in a video with the MPC Live. Some people are like, yo, you might as well put it in controller mode if you're using Kontakt. Why even do that? You know, I now in like hindsight, I probably should have done it with a different MPC. But what I got going on here, so let me move this off of this. What I got here is the same setup, but with an MPC 1000. So I got it MIDI'd up through my interface, audio going through. The interface coming through the SP404, then it goes into the MPC. So that's a little added thing. So the SP for now has kind of become like a nice handy tool. I even got this wood side stand for it, which is dope, off of Etsy. And so it's just kind of going in between the tablet audio from Kontakt 7, so I can like turn on Vynil Sim. I do have a foot pedal. And I'm playing I got an Arturia Keystep 37 that's plugged into the MPC, and that's controlling the audio, or controlling Kontakt as well. So kind of been a while since I played some keys. I don't really have the luxury of pad perform with the MPC 1000. This does have a chord mode. You just have to program it a little bit, which isn't too bad, but you got to go in there. Like I'm planning on going in there, and like I have this app on my phone. It's called like Songo. It's got this little bird logo on it, and it's pretty much like, I think it's kind of like a circle of fifths thing, and it'll tell you all the keys or all the chords within a key. So I'm gonna go through and probably do some of those. So you do have chords here, but you just got to set them up and then save them. And then over here, right, I have some chords on there. Let me erase this. What was I saying? So the key step also I picked up because you have a chord mode in here that has like this strumming. Okay, chord. It has different types of chords. This is like an octave, so it's just playing. You guys can't see the keyboard. But I'm just gonna try to play something before I turn on the chords. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys. That's really what it's about. Let's just talk. All Out Online was good. Split X was happening. Yeah, used to have the 1000, got rid of it, missing it. Set up on it, you can do a whole, yeah, for sure. So there's a lot you can do with this over like the original OS, and it still doesn't have all the functionality. Like I think having this is so far the time that I've had it's got me appreciating what you can do with the new MPCs. But yeah, it's just there's something about it. It's nostalgic, and I love the fact that it's so customizable. Like I'm comfortable opening these. I've opened, so I even bought this. Let me show you guys. So, cause some of the tact switches are kind of sticky. Some of the like my mode button doesn't always. You gotta kind of press it a couple times, and these up and downs are looking kind of good right now, but before they weren't. So, like I went on the forums looking for information on how to do the fix, so I bought this. And I've never done this. I'm not really super like knowledgeable or like even comfortable like opening up electronics, but there's just something about these MPC 1000s that I'm just good with because they've made it so easy, and there's so many resources like MPC stuff and people that have shown that they do this. So I bought this Deoxit D5. It's by Hosa, audio company. Just actually got a MIDI cable in the mail from ZZOUNDS so that I can actually do this setup. Just needed an extra MIDI cable for the MIDI controller. Only had one MIDI cable, but now I got whatever. Yeah, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, this is supposed to be for like the I guess the tact switches or the contacts in the SP under the button. So you spray it on there. I think you just spray it and then just let it dry, and that's good. I want to maybe try to look up a couple more videos of people doing it so I just don't mess it up. It's not, I'm sure there's some people out there like, yeah, that's a simple thing, but for me it's not really something that I've done before, but I'm gonna figure it out. So there's that. And then I'm not keeping it the way that they customized it. For now, I decided to buy a white LCD screen, and then I'm getting like the 808 style pads where it's like red, yellow, white, and what's the other color? Like an orange. So it's like each row is a different color. So I'll install those. It's pretty easy. You just take a few screws off the side, like off the back here, and one off the front, a couple inside, a couple off the bottom, so you can actually pull off the little panel there. And then the pad's going real easy. And then the LCD, I think you gotta unscrew the bottom too, as well as the top, just to get like pull a ribbon out. And it's just simple as that. And then you just unscrew, I think, a couple screws to pull out the original LCD, and then just pop the ribbon back in, and then put the screws in. So it's pretty simple from what I see. Like if you're not used to this, it might seem kind of overwhelming, but there's enough like resources out there to figure it out. I haven't figured out. I want to change the key or the scale that I'm in. Be able to transpose. I'm not sure how you do this on the Arturia key step. What is it? Anybody out there with a key step 37 know how to transpose? I know it's written right under the octave. Usually you just hold shift. I need to look at a manual for this. I bet you it's simple enough. I'm just overlooking it. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out the timing correct on this. Let me see. I'm gonna put it down. I think what was working the best for me is strength 50 swing, and then just change the swing a bit. I think I would put it on 75. Yeah, man, like moving from different machine to machine. What I've noticed is not all timing correct, not all quantization. They're not all built the same, you know. They're not created equally. timing correct is tricky. That's why I've always like I've really just ignored timing correct for a long time, for most of my life, and just keep things off and try to get it correct by naturally just like playing it with my own tempo. Bear with me. Terrible. Let's how do I turn this? Just turn this off. Turn it off for now. It's not how I want to play it, but just kind of getting the timing down. Anti-war hero was good. Okay, we can try again. Thanks for kicking it while I fumble around. This is kind of what it is for me. I'm not perfect. Not even close to being really good at playing. But I try to work it out. I really sometimes just feel like I should have, not like I should have kept the MPC key, but if I had a keyboard as my main piece, and I would be a lot better at playing. Y'all cool. What's good? That playing is off. Of course it is. I could spend like a whole 20, 30 minutes just trying to get this right. But it's cool. If y'all don't mind, I don't mind. And if you do mind, then I still don't mind. That's not how I'm playing it. When it plays it back like that, there's no timing correct on for it to be playing it back like that. That's weird to me. The strength is still on even when the timing correct is off. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna erase. See if I can get this right real quick. I think I could just go erase and then just go like that. Boom. That's cool. And then I can go copy. Oops, I didn't mean to erase that much, did I? Yeah, that's fine. I guess I'll. So, what was it again? Okay, I can go in here, grid edit. No. Back out here, shift. I forget how I even did that. Just okay, overdub, right? Overdub, yes. Press overdub. Hold copy, select all. Right, do I just go copy? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need some time to figure that one out. Let's just go. Let's make this 2 bars. I guess I'm just gonna make it 1 bar real quick, and then how do you do a shift? No, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do 2 bars. I'm gonna play this again. Okay, I'm gonna erase the piano. come back to that. Just get a good rhythm going. Okay. Where did my timing correct go? Why does it say loop now? Strange. That's moved. Alright, let's go with that for now. And then sequence edit, there we go. Sequence edit. Alright, this is the classic way of doubling up. Johnny Ravioli was good. Yeah, you know, that's me. Okay, I made a mistake there. I gotta copy it from this track. So we got 416. Shit, here we go soon. Something of that effect. I don't know how somehow I moved the location of the TC. Let's turn it off for the piano.